Well, commiserations, Mark. A real roller coaster of a game, and 4-3 at the final whistle. I'm sure you're disappointed.
Yeah, just disappointing. Two real things, really, Rich. Is I thought we were slow getting into the game, and really getting to grips with the intensity of the game starting off. Gifted them 2 goals, and then you're thinking, well, you're away from home in this league. You're 2-0 down. As the game, have you cost yourselves a game with a slow start? We get back into it. And then again, going into the second half, we change a few little things, but tactically, and then you get back into the game. And then the third and the fourth goal, especially as well, it's just poor defending from us. Not concentrating, switching off, not putting demands on each other to stop crosses coming into the box or get closer to people. So that's a frustration. You know what I mean? And as I say, I'm loath to criticise the players, but we've got to push on. Next year now, for me, can't come quick enough. We've got to make sure that we every game we play in, we raise that sort of level of consistency, and by doing the right things at the right time.
It's a game that kind of went through a sort of series of peaks and troughs, really, because like you said, the slow start, mountain to climb that mountain, and then to kind of concede that goal in not the best manner either. I think.
No. When we had the second little water break, I think it was in the second half, saying to the guys, we're back in it, we're in the ascendancy, we get to 3-3. Generally, I thought, well, there's only one team that's going to win it. But at the same time, with this league, it's like if you switch off and do the wrong things, make the wrong decisions in key moments, it costs you. And I think we've paid a heavy price because we showed great resilience to get back in the game, albeit, like I said, from a slow start where we didn't defend right, but then. And in the last goal, leaving a cross in the box, giving the fella the free head on the far post. And you feel sorry for the lads because they've worked really hard to get into it, but key things at key times in games cost you.
You said you can't wait for next season to come to kind of get things right, but of course the final game this weekend, so it'd be good to go on a positive note against Swansea, a team who will come with loads of incentive because I think as the table stands, they've got a chance of promotion.
Yeah, and they'll ask serious questions of us. So we certainly have to make sure we start better on the front foot for that game. It's going to be a test, but we need to finish off the season with a win at home because our home rate has not been great. We've thrived a little bit more away from home, but home rate hasn't been great. So we've got to make sure that again we don't just limp over the line on Wednesday night. We put a performance in that gets 3 points for the club.
And I guess having that extra sort of incentive, if you like, of them playing for it, just might raise the tempo of the game a bit more and maybe. Listen, not that you need that incentive, of course.
No, they shouldn't. I mean, I'd say the guys in the dressing room there that every game they play, they shouldn't need. It comes from within as well. They shouldn't need consistently banging the drum. It's about they got to receive trust from the manager and trust from the teammates. But you earn trust with performances, consistent performances, and that's the key thing.